Beautiful. I still cannot believe that is an actual song in an actual game. Hello, everyone, and welcome on in for more Raincode.
Hello.
Alright, Ray, catch us up. What happened?
We're just entering the Mystery Labyrinth for our last, the case we're in, which is, something. I don't
Yeah, we went to
specifics.
investigate, like, the death of an actor, and then well, a
right,
high
the
school
student.
actor.
Yeah, the student. And we, like, watched her fucking explode on stage.
Yeah, well, the fun part being that wasn't even the one we were sent to investigate.
Yeah.
And we're here with the worst boy,
What's
Yasuhiko.
going on?
Literally insufferable.
Is this hell? Martina must have shot me. No way. Why would I be in hell? Even when it comes to women, I always stop just shy of criminal activity.
Homie, that is a bad look.
That's a bad
Calm
rap.
down,
That is a
Yasuhiko.
bad rap.
This place is a mystery labyrinth.
A mystery what?
Oh, let me explain for a bit.
Let me fast forward for a bit.
Let me...
And that's everything. Were you listening, Tetsuhiko?
No,
Yeah, I was just doing some appraising.
of course you were.
Phrasing?
Yuma, this babe is totally top tier. Where'd you meet a hottie like her? There's never a shortage of girls when you're around. You're the best wingman ever.
Master, this munchkin is an eyesore. You mind if I boom kill him now?
Go for it.
No, you can't.
Master, is that how it is between you two? You're making me jealous.
I just
Shut up,
explained everything
Tetsuhiko.
to you, but you weren't paying attention.
Hey, let's hurry up and do, you know.
What does that mean? Is it something not family friendly?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
She's playing it up to fuck with
Uh-huh.
us.
I am.
Oh, I fucking love this game.
It's so good.
Gross.
You know, only mostly.
At least he doesn't, like... At least he doesn't pull it out of her tits or something.
Yeah.
This is nice. I'm so excited. I feel like I just discovered a whole new kink.
I hate this man.
Thank you, Tetsuhiko.
Hey, Yuma, me next, yeah? Let's swap places.
Sorry, but that's not possible. Shinigami's powers can only be used by whoever made a pact with her.
A pact? This goes even deeper than I thought.
I explained that earlier, too.
Anyway, next up is materializing the solution key.
Alright, taking bets. Will this turn him on or not?
Here you go, Master.
She's
yes.
perfect. I'm in love.
Uh-huh.
Really?
All right, I've made up my mind. I have no idea what this mystery labyrinth thing is. But before we get out of here, I'll get you to fall in love with me.
If you decapitate yourself, then I would consider it.
Same,
That
homie.
can be easily arranged.
No, it can't.
Now, let's set off to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the culprit who preys on the truth.
Right. This is the beginning of our battle for love.
Jeez, I hope this works out.
It won't.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. creepy. Hey, why don't we just head back and grab something sweet?
I prefer corpses and mysteries over sweets.
But hey! What? Hold on, wait for me! Don't leave me behind!
Hey, Pam.
By the way,
you're doing
Uma,
well.
There's something
A cute
I
denji
gotta
stream in this
ask.
economy. Well, you know, some things
I
are
don't
just
remember how I got here.
priceless.
Is it because I'm in love?
Also, I keep harassing her to play
It's the
more.
Yeah, well,
mystery
yeah.
labyrinth.
It's not just you.
When an outsider enters the mystery
I feel
labyrinth,
bad then.
the memories are
Yeah, no.
sealed away.
Ezra's been asking me like, so, when's the last time you streamed something just for like you? Like,
What difference does it make? Your brain is already messed up.
Such a treat, truly.
Anyway, are we at the exit yet?
We just got here.
Oh, if only there was a brave, strong boy around. I would stop my master for him in a heartbeat.
no, Shinigami, don't lead him on.
Do that?
But it's really funny.
It is really funny.
Getting pumped up!
If anyone deserves it, it's him.
Oh,
Yeah.
as he goes. I wonder if he'll be okay.
Who cares? He's just gonna slow us down anyway.
That's the spirit.
Good job, Shinigami.
Oh, he's back.
We've got trouble, Yuma! There's something up ahead!
Was it a cue? Did it look like a tiny creature?
No, it's a witch! A witch is about to execute somebody! Execute?
Hysterical! Let's take a look!
You're going to ward it? Not running away? Seriously?
Lamau.
We're
All
detectives,
even.
Tetsuhiko. We have to.
But he's afraid of bodies.
I know he's afraid of bodies, but
Doesn't like blood.
I mean, who does?
That's true. I mean, I actually, you know, some people.
Some
are,
people do.
You know,
Boy,
yeah, some people are a little.
we call those people
silly.
phlebotomists, hematologists.
Over there!
Ah, yes.
There, see?
Uh-huh.
Damn, that witch is scary!
That's a mystery phantom.
I have arrived.
They're mysteries
Oh,
given form
hello.
that try to block us from
How many
reaching
times
the
have we
truth.
killing Tetsuhiko since I've been gone?
Like 50.
They appear in the
It's
form of
okay, because
someone
Shinigami's not
interfering
fucking
the
with him, and it's my
investigation.
favorite thing.
Now that
Yeah,
you
Shinigami's
mention
already
it,
like, oh, if only there was a big
that
strong
witch kinda
man.
looks like the Peacekeeper
Oh
Martina.
my god.
What is she doing over there?
Oh no, it's Martina Electro.
I shall now commence the execution.
It's not her name.
Martini.
All criminals must be purified by the holy fire of darkness.
Excuse me?
That's a little...
I love the effect on those
Oxymoronic.
fires.
Again, that's not her name.
Kurumi? Fan service? Nice!
So she's
Oh.
paying a
What?
crime on the flat-chested Uggo, then killing her to cover up the truth.
This is terrible. We have to save her.
Relax, this is the mystery labyrinth, remember? That's not actually her.
But still, I can't leave her like this.
You dare intervene in this execution? Anyone who defies the peacekeepers will suffer the same fate!
Let's just bit
Ah,
rate.
Delicious. Oh, we're already at our
Don't
first
let any
Hey, yo.
shady statement slip by.
shenanigan, right?
Hide the truth within a statement. Use repelled. Center of it all.
You're in the way.
I love that animation.
It's so
Or
good.
a detective.
Wonder combo.
How foolish. Get in my way and you'll be executed. You dare defy me? It's clear who the culprit is.
That claim doesn't hold up.
I cast mud. Yeah, exactly. Just sling some mud at her.
That's impossible.
Throw it
You
in her
have
eyes.
The evidence.
You're a fool to defy peacekeepers. Very well. Allow me to educate you. The truth is already
I wish I could
apparent.
find this soundtrack.
The culprit must be
At least on like
Kurumi.
Spotify or something.
Prior to the performance, She switched the wine with the juice.
Oh my god. My cat just puked
At that
on the
point,
fucking
she
cabinet.
mixed in the
No.
poison to commit the crime.
Why? Damn it.
Only
thought I heard
Kurumi
it
could have
too.
done it.
I love her animations.
Very cool,
Uh-huh.
Lizzie.
It's the
It's like
simple
spinning her fucking staff around and shit.
puked.
truth. If you intend to defy us further, you shall also be executed. Huh? The truth is already apparent. The
So
culprit
nice of
must
them to
be-
repeat themselves.
Uh-huh.
She switched the wine with the juice.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's like using the poison because of the
The truth
30-minute
is
timer on
already
it.
apparent.
Yeah. Yeah, the chemical.
So like this, so the second,
the second one, yeah.
statement. Yeah.
Performance. At that moment, she mixed in
Yeah,
the
at
poison
that
to commit the
moment.
crime.
I'll slash through this mystery.
See, this is something that I kind of hate about like games like this in Phoenix Wright is I know
Toxicity of
the point I'm
poison
trying to
used in
make.
this
It's just
crime
how do I
is
make it?
neutralized 30 minutes
Yeah,
after
right,
being
that's-
exposed to open air.
That's the puzzle, I
Kurumi
guess.
switched
Yeah.
out the wine before the performance began, meaning more than 30 minutes had passed. So even if
Be nice
Kurumi
if they
had mixed in
were
the poison,
like I want like a detective game where it's like a little bit less handholdy and you have to like
which means
actually kind
Kurumi
of.
isn't the culprit.
That is one thing I liked about like some of the Danganronpa games was they did have like the back doors, like the back. There's multiple ways to solve it technically.
Okay. I'm back now.
Welcome back.
Oh, you know what? I didn't read.
Wow!
Form. Okay.
You defeated the
I'm using it
monster!
right.
Alrighty, I'll save Kurumi. Leave it to me. Hey, wait! It's all right now. Hey, aren't you getting kind of cold? I'll warm you right up.
Jump
I
off a
hate this guy.
cliff.
Real.
It's the victim, Cotton.
I am the culprit who killed me. The truth is, this was a suicide. I put in the poison myself. I killed myself.
Hey, but how'd you do that?
I'm so sorry!
I'm sorry too.
No, it wasn't a suicide. I won't let her take the blame just to end this investigation.
That's an interesting
Yeah.
thing. I don't know if anyone ever mentioned the possibility of suicide, but sure.
Yeah, everybody was very because theater kids are like that. They're quick to
Uh-huh.
just, you know, point the finger.
Trying to say something, punk?
Yeah. Theater kids may or may not be dramatic, huh?
Hey, listen. Listen here.
Just a suicide!
Yeah?
It wasn't a homicide!
I don't have a defense. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fucking
I
thought.
wanted to die on stage. I put real poison in the vial.
No, it is dry and shows no sign of ever being wet.
This is the truth.
Because of the loose lid.
God, I love the like still frames, like the action shots. in This game, so good.
It's very
Little
cool.
intercuts.
The vial used on stage was just another prop. It was empty. There was no poison in it. As a matter of fact, the vial was dry. There definitely weren't any signs of it being used. So it's impossible to commit suicide using that vial.
At least by poisoning. You could try to inhale it or
there's-
something.
You could like jam it in some down in your throat or something. I don't know if you could die that way though.
Okay, Phoenix, right?
Did you
Just
get
eat
it?
the poison.
No.
Really dodged
Real.
a bullet there. I was about to make my move.
You shouldn't approach women in the Mystery Labyrinth. This isn't the real world.
You shouldn't approach women ever.
I didn't
Yeah.
expect you of all people to warn
You're
me about
forbidden from
ladies.
approaching women.
This mystery labyrinth is terrifying. Hang on. Why was
Posture's
it impossible
really
to
weird.
have been a suicide? Even if the vial wasn't
I was
used,
walking like fucking
she still
lively.
could have drank the poison herself.
But the only thing Cotton drank from on stage was the shuffled glass. Even if Cotton added in the poison, there's no guarantee she'd be the one to drink it herself. It's not how someone who wanted to die would go about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember the play, so I didn't know it got shuffled. Hang on. Wouldn't the same be true for the culprit? If the glasses on stage were switched around, there's no guarantee the victim will take the poison one, right? Oh,
Hey, wasn't there
maybe
like
the
a
killer
hint where it
wasn't
was
aiming
like,
at Cotton
oh,
specifically,
take the
but
glass
just
with the
wanted the
light,
actress
with
to
the
die?
light shining on
Uh-huh.
it or something like that?
Yeah, it's specifically
can't
like she
completely
got a
rule that
special
out.
version of the script that was like, oh, take the one that the light hits
That's
first.
gotta be it.
Mhm.
I'm a genius, even without my memories.
15 streams.
What do you think, Shinigami?
I did it.
Did
You,
it?
wanna dump your master for me?
I'm not sure. Can you escort me all the way through this mystery labyrinth?
Yeah, of course. I'll grab a taxi or whatever to take you.
Jeez.
What the? Turn on the lights! Huh? What is this place? It looks like the school. And there are 3 doors?
Looks like it's up to me.
Never the fun animation.
Obliterate.
How?
Well, that's kind of a broad question.
Whoa! This isn't okay at all. This could kill me.
Never mind that. Look. It seems the roots are separated based on the howdunit aspect of the case.
What do you mean, how done it?
What? You're a master detective and you don't know? Don't tell me you're a howdunit virgin. Ew, gross.
Shut up, Shinigami.
Wait, I
Thank you,
know what this
Shinigami.
is. I was just testing Yuma since he's a trainee. Well, Yuma, did you figure it out?
It's about how the crime was done, right?
Yep, and once we solve all 3 hows for the crime, the final route, the conclusion of the whodunit, should appear.
And who done it is about the culprit's identity. If we figure out how the poison was applied, it'll
You're such a
identify
nerd,
the
Yumo.
culprit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You sure know your stuff. So, which way should we go?
We'll probably have to explore all of them, so I'll let you pick the order, Master. I suggest we start with
How's the
whatever
poison
route
missing the
has
glass?
the
How's the
easiest
poison brought to the
answers,
theater hall?
so we can solve it quickly.
Well, considering we were just talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go with how was the poison glass chosen?
This does add the extra, like, element of, like, how did they know which one was poisoned?
Everywhere we go
Yeah.
is mega creepy.
Because
Is
even
there somewhere we can
if she
take a
was told
break?
to pick the one that the
Rest
light hits
wherever you
first,
want.
how does,
In fact, you can
you
rest
know,
for
how
all of
does whoever
eternity.
wrote the script know that that one will be
Anyway,
the,
how did
you
the
know,
culprit
still...
get the victim to choose the glass with poison in it?
I think somebody
Glasses
said
were
that like
mixed around on
the
stage,
glasses
after
were
all.
switched slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Would you
like
mind
one of
telling me
the
sequence of
actress
events
who
that
didn't
happened
die
when the
was
glasses
slower
were
than
shuffled?
she is normally.
It's no
Yeah.
fair
Yeah, I believe that
otherwise.
was the
I
one that
don't
was
know
working
about
with Latin
being fair,
Grade.
but here's exactly what happened. The Duel of Poison's cup scene began around 45 minutes into the performance. At the start, the victim, Cotton, brought the glasses and bottle from the shelf that's on the set. Cotton then took out the poison vial from her pocket
This is fun.
and poured it into one of the
Cues showing
glasses.
the
Uh-huh.
projection.
But the vial was just a prop. It didn't have any real poison in it. After that, the
And it
glasses
doesn't
were
like the.
shuffled.
I guess it was already talked about where like the vial itself like couldn't even like hold anything in it, so it's empty.
They don't. They haven't mentioned it technically in this, but
We're trying
yeah.
to find the lost ark or something.
Someone did tell us, like, yeah, the lid's super loose.
Yeah.
Now concentrate.
They both
Right,
shuffled the cups. We're in the first,
Two
then
people on
card.
stage who took turns shuffling the glasses were Warna and Cotton.
There's a glass first. That would be.
Must be it! The first person to choose a glass was Cotton.
Glass up.
Must be it!
Ooh, excuse me.
Just cards.
Warna placed her mouth on a glass, but she didn't die. Which means only the glass Cotton chose contains poison. This way!
I thought I was done for.
Yeah, quit being lazy and get a move on.
Such a Japanese way of saying that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the name Karen.
Hey,
Got
are
it.
you sure that only the glass Cotton took
It's
had
probably
poison
just
in
because
it?
of like the vowel pronunciation.
Probably,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
for sure. It's like a translation thing.
Warna drank
It's just
the
kind of
glass
interesting they
and
didn't
die.
localize it
Just
to
say,
Karen.
like, Karen.
That has to mean
Yeah.
only Cotton's glass had the poison.
So it's not
How
too
did the
surprising
culprit
who's
get
the name.
Cotton to
but-
pick the glass with the poison? Well, maybe the culprit wasn't after Cotton specifically. They didn't care who wound up drinking the poison.
Yeah, they don't
I'm
use
not
R and
sure
L
about
quite the
that.
same, but
I think Cotton absolutely was the target.
L Bozo.
no, I want to go straight.
Yeah,
How
okay.
dare you?
Sure.
Wow, okay. I'm sorry, I take it back.
Whoa, here it comes.
It's okay, hon. There's nothing straight about me.
This one, she's totally my type.
Go.
My heart. I am in love.
So you go shut up.
Shut up. The worst
Kills him
seed.
and kills him and kills him.
Culprit
Worst
is
seed.
Warna.
Seriously? Thanks for telling us.
You're so
Wow, mystery
horrible.
solved.
She's obviously lying.
You serious? That was a lie?
It's no lie. Waruna knew which glass was poisoned. Either the glass with the poison was filled just a bit higher up, or she marked the right glass beforehand. Knowing
Nope,
that,
that's nope.
Waruna prompted Cotton to select the glass which contained poison.
Prompted her? How?
Only the two of them were on stage. She could guide Cotton through the scene. Before or after each line of dialogue, she could have easily signaled her with gestures or glances.
Yeah, that checks out. I don't think she's saying anything super questionable.
Is it true?
No.
The glass?
Could this be?
I have a feeling it's like all three of them are in on it.
That'd be fucked up.
A little bit.
I get it. We have to pick the right one. I'm counting on you,
In on it at least a little bit. You know?
Right.
I don't know.
Some sort of conspiracy? Sorry. I'm playing Minecraft, I opened up like a wall with a hole and a spider jumped out, so like, fucking nightmare.
Okay, no, she did. I think these games to be hilarious because they sometimes make a massive leap in logic. You'll
Pick that glass!
Yeah.
make a choice that's
I
rather
told you Waruna is the culprit! Why? Don't you believe me? Why doesn't anyone believe me?
Oh, wait, don't cry. I'm completely helpless against the woman's tears.
Yeah.
But Cotton filled the glasses. Warna wouldn't have been able to tell which one had poison just by the amount of liquid.
Well, how about marking the glass itself?
No. The prop master testified that there wasn't a single mark on either glass.
No, they were spotless.
We can't let anything happen to the glasses our actors use.
No, really? I'm surprised you investigated that much. Are you sure you're a rookie, Yuma?
It was all thanks to your forte.
So it's thanks to me. I knew it.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Nope, don't inflate his ego.
Lie! No one believes me. Everyone else is lying. Why won't you believe me?
Oh, the Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of the real world, right? Then maybe what she's crying about is...
A reflection of the real world.
Then she must have grown up surrounded by a bunch of scumbags. That's it. I'll warm her up with my charisma once we're back in the real world.
I hate you.
That is exactly what a scumbag would say.
Uh-huh.
Real!
Fucking blown up.
Destroy this
I'd like to
man.
report another murder in the
Yup.
Mystery
Glasses
Labyrinth.
got shuffled, right?
I did it.
So the odds were 50-50.
It was me. I killed
Just relied on
Yasuhiko.
luck.
There's
If
no
you hit the
mystery
target,
here.
perfect.
Like,
If not, who cares?
I doubt it.
But it's impossible to get the victim to pick a specific glass after shuffling them. Man, why did the culprit even do this? It's way too much trouble to pull off a murder in the middle of a performance.
I mean, honestly,
shuffled
you're
them
right.
last?
It. Maybe there's a reason
it was
why it had to
Karen
be
who
done
shuffled
during
them
the
second.
play.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit had to make the victim choose the poison glass on stage for some reason. If that's the case, there could be a trick involving the stage itself.
Real.
So, now we gotta prove how the poison glass was picked. You got this, Yuma?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Aren't you supposed to be like the actual detective, Yasuhiko?
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Here. This is it.
I love how intense that look was.
That's right, the spotlight. The culprit used the spotlight to get caught in to select the poisoned glass.
The spotlight? How?
The culprit told Cotton to take whichever glass the spotlight hit first. As a matter of fact, Cotton's script had a note written in her own handwriting. It said, "Take the glass the spotlight hits first."
No way!
Her own
The
handwriting.
table was directly under the catwalk with the spotlight. So from here, you could see how the shuffling was done.
If you know that much, then it's pretty much solved.
Well, with that being the case...
It can't be me. It's not me.
It's not me.
It was you who was working the wedding.
Someone
It was
who
me.
managed the lighting during
Yep.
the performance indicated the poison glass to Cotton. Kurumi. She was in charge of the lights on the catwalk.
They did that little float.
I knew it was you.
Whoa, what's going on?
I always thought you were gloomy and creepy, but I didn't think you'd actually murder someone. On top of that, you used the sacred props from our play. I knew you'd murder someone one of these days. Why don't you take responsibility and just die? Everything would be better if you just disappeared.
I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit. It's not supposed to be like this. Why can't everyone be nice to me?
Interesting.
culprit! Please! Committed the crime! You're the worst, Kurumi.
Damn, that's
Use the
brutal.
sacred stage for murder! You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you? You knew which glass had the poison. So you just shined the spotlight on it! Kurumi is the culprit after all! Say...
But
Every time.
You slipped the poison into the
Oh,
glass,
thanks, Valley.
didn't you?
Thank you, Wally. He wants to mimic them too.
She couldn't have done it because he was up there the
reasons.
whole
The poison
time.
is neutralized after 30 minutes. But the murder occurred 45 minutes into the play. In other words, the poison had to have been poured into the glass after the play began. But Kurumi was up in the catwalk even before the play started. She was up there the whole time, too. If that's the case, it's impossible for Kurumi to have poured the poison.
Al.
Oh, everyone's gone.
The end.
What's going
That's
on?
abnormal.
Kurune isn't the culprit? Didn't you say Kurune used the spotlight to get Karen to pick the poison glass?
Yes, but she couldn't have poured the poison into the glass herself, which means she can't be the culprit.
So that means the culprit is... I don't get it at all! I give up!
Well,
I
the
hate
map
you.
keeps going, so let's think about it as we go.
At least... I don't even know what I was gonna say anymore. My brain fucking blank.
that sword sure is sharp, Yuma. Can you cut through anything with it?
I'll cut through those
The
words.
solution blade is
I'll
effective
cut through
on
those
anything
words.
inside the mystery labyrinth. Anger Master, and he'll cut you in half.
Don't do it, Yuma! You and I are pals, aren't we? My man!
Omni.
I'm not your
Never
man,
do anything
guy.
like that.
Not your
your
buddy,
guy,
pal.
I know that.
man.
I just had a
I'm not
gut
your
reaction
pal,
to what she said.
dude.
You know?
Dude, yeah?
I ran out of
Threatened him into
words.
becoming Master's loyal slave.
Don't threaten him like that, he'll like it.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
enjoy it a little too much.
My lawyers have advised that I cannot continue with the joke.
Oh. Real?
Oh, cool.
What's going on here? It's a dead end.
It doesn't seem like there's a hidden question here. This really is a true dead end.
A true dead end?
It means you can't reach the truth just by answering, how was the poison glass chosen?
Then it was all a waste of time? Well, they should have at least left us a treasure chest or something. Hey, Yuma, it's your fault for picking this route. What?
Damn.
Well,
Okay,
reaching a dead end is
fucking
expected inside a
dumbass
dungeon.
idiot.
Think of it as stamping out one possibility.
How about you tell us
and
your
move
real
on.
last name, you fucker, and then maybe he'll...
Totally.
I refuse to believe his last name is Thunderbolt. He gave that to
You don't
himself.
believe any of the
Enough
last
quick.
names in this game.
Yeah, because they're all stupid.
For now, let's head back to where the roots
I can't believe you would say that to Halara Nightmare.
Uh-huh.
No. Halara Nightmare. What was the fucking Peacekeeper lady's name?
Martina Electro, and then there's
Yeah, that's not her
Yomi
name.
Hell Smile.
Yummy House.
Blushing. Let's
That's
take
not
it
her.
nice
That's
and
not his
slow.
name.
From an
Who
Electro.
wants a break?
We can't
Oh
do
my
that.
god.
There's a time limit to solving the mystery labyrinth.
Time limit? What happens when it runs out?
Well,
I kill
your
you.
soul leaves your body and you're trapped wandering the mystery labyrinth forever. In the end, your soul will be absorbed into the mystery labyrinth and you disappear. In other words, you die.
Yuma, come on. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I know.
Master, which route do you want to take next?
Well, let's work backwards here.
Are you sure you want to take the how is the poison mixed into the glass route? Don't blame me if you die.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
So, we're gonna solve the mystery of how was the poison mixed into the glass. Actually, I was thinking about that. Maybe it's wrong to think the poison was in the glass itself.
Yeah, the Peacekeeper said the same thing.
The poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Oh, right! If that's the case, it narrows down the possibilities for how by a lot.
But don't let your guard down. Unriddling a mystery labyrinth is never so simple.
You know, it'd be a real curveball if it was like on her lipstick and the liquid,
Ooh.
like.
This is some. Oh my god, this is
Separated it.
literally a fucking Ace Attorney.
Yeah,
I think this was an Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo Justice.
Oh my
It
fucking
was like
god,
the
it
nail
really-
polish or whatever.
Yeah. And
yeah.
the lady has the woman has a tendency to bite her nails, so the poison was on the fucking nail polish. God, that just unlocked a core memory.
Real.
Worry. Come on, concentrate.
I remember that case very vividly.
Yep.
When was the glass set on the stage?
During. Just to the play, that sounds like an answer.
Yeah,
Wait.
it
did
was
you know
not
that's what I was
during RruiB.
Wait, what? Ah! There's no way it was sitting there the whole time. That's crazy.
It was.
The
It couldn't be
prop
after.
master glasses
wasn't
on the
one of
shelf
them
an hour
missing?
Before the performance began.
Yeah, and
Okay.
We got more boulders
what
coming
was her
at
name?
us.
Like Yoshihiko?
Come on, concentrate.
Yoshiko?
Yoshiko, thank you.
Yeah.
Stole it because it's in her locker.
Right.
This door.
Alright, and the poison was placed in the
Poison is
middle of the
effective for
play.
30 minutes. The Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play, which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
I like how there's a lot of this that's like assuming that that was the poison that was used,
Yeah, well, you
even
know.
though nobody
Because it's
ever
like-
mentioned doing a toxicology
think-
report.
Toxicology, never heard of her.
Yeah,
And there's no time to slack off. We gotta keep going.
that's the only poison that exists, guys.
So
the only way you
poison
can
trick
kill
was
somebody
actually
with
set up during the
chemicals in a chemistry lab.
Poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play. Which means
When did the
only way
blackout
poison
happen?
could be used was during the
That happened
performance.
during the play,
But
like,
that
was like
glass was on
30
stage the
minutes,
whole
I
time,
think?
wasn't it?
Yeah, 20, 30
20, 30
minutes.
or
in.
something like
The
that.
set was fixed an hour before the play, and the
Important
glasses were
event. It
already
was
set on
that
the
we saw
shelf by then.
Yoshiko sneaking in.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
culprit slipped the poison in while everyone was watching. Huh? It's
This song
it.
gives me like a 999 vibe for some reason.
Culprit is Varna.
There is no other explanation. It has to be her.
Why me? Stop making such baseless accusations.
Both Yoshiko and Kurune blame Waruna?
Stop it! I hate to see girls fighting each other.
The only person who could have
Somehow I
added
don't believe
poison to
that.
the glass was whoever was also on stage.
Somehow I don't either.
So that means it has to be Waruna.
I mean, the logic does
She's
check
the
out
culprit.
here.
No. No, no, no!
Murderer. Murderer.
No, 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 no!
What?
Knows.
Women are terrifying!
I'm not the culprit! It's you, Yoshiko! I'm not the culprit!
Sunglasses. Wow.
Oh, I forgot about the fucking water gun.
Uh-huh.
Yoshiko! Yoshiko was in the audience.
chose a water gun with poison.
Oh.
It's so funny when you realize that like everything that's like mentioned in a case is actually relevant.
Straight into the glass.
Okay,
I was
that's
thinking about
hella aim.
Needs night vision to see.
I was thinking about Danganronpa 2, where like the first case, one of the pieces of evidence is a photo,
She prepared for that.
and it was like incredibly damning for the culprit.
It is very
Didn't think of it.
But
Oh yeah, no.
I'm not
She
the
couldn't have
culprit.
shot it from the crowd because the couple were upside down.
Yoshiko!
real.
Okay.
Yoshiko is the audience.
This is why I'm starting to think like the poison wasn't even like in the drink.
She chose a water gun with poison. She shot the poison straight into the glass.
Ooh. I was just linked to the Xenos and Shinryu cards from Magic. They look really cool.
Ooh.
I saw the Shantoto ones today.
Oh my god. Yeah, Shantoto would get one.
No.
She's a pretty prolific
down on
11
the shelf.
character.
Uh-huh.
So.
Even if she did use a water gun, there's no way she could have done it since the glass was upside down.
L.
women are really tough.
Moms are tough.
Not
Moms
the
are tough.
culprit. It's you, Kurumi!
Oh. Sword is
Okay, so
reflecting.
Yep.
we've switched gears now.
Plan A is failed. Time for Plan B.
No!
Okay.
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 She's the one who poisoned the glass! If it's not me or Yoshiko, then it has to have been Kurune!
My claim doesn't hold up! How do you think Kurune did it? What's your reasoning?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you why Kurune is the culprit.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Okay. Well,
That's kind of what I expected.
There's no doubt Kurune is the culprit.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
She killed in a way only she could have. Kurune was on the catwalk and mixed the poison into the glass.
Are you gonna bring up the water gun
Using
again?
an eyedropper.
Ah!
Kurune used an eyedropper to add the poison.
That... God, that's really hard to aim. Okay.
No.
I said.
Uh-huh.
But she kept the poison right in. Right.
But
Nothing unusual about her during the performance. Okay.
She kept the poison.
This is the truth!
At least it gives you like plenty of health.
Uh-huh.
Kurune wouldn't
I
be
wanna
the
get
only person
double
on the
S rank.
catwalk. Another member was working the
No.
lights. She claimed Kurune didn't do anything
Probably
suspicious
already
during the performance.
Made enough errors here.
Because of that testimony, it's impossible Kurune added the poison from the catwalk.
So it's proven that both Yoshiko and Kurane couldn't have added the poison to the glass. So Waruna really is the culprit. She's the one who snuck in the poison.
I thought you were better than that, Waruna. I thought you would compete with your performance fair and square.
I always knew something was off about her.
No, it's not me. It really isn't
I hate teenagers.
me. Liar.
Liar.
Liar, 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 liar,
Love these designs.
Uh-huh.
They're very good.
That is one thing that I absolutely will not fault this game for. It has some sick designs.
I thought it was funny that Ruina's Mystery Phantom design has like a water gun.
Uh-huh.
She kept talking about it.
Probably agrees.
Waruna's the culprit.
Hey, Molly? Hey, baby bird?
She had a chance to add the poison herself.
She moved to the shelf in one scene.
Her back was to Kaden and the audience.
She added the poison from her pocket.
Incorrect buzzer noise.
Very loud, incorrect buzzer noise.
No, Waruna wasn't concealing anything on her person. The costumer confirmed it. So it wasn't possible for Waruna to have brought the poison with her on stage.
Aw, they're all gone now.
Wait, so Waruna wasn't the culprit? Does that mean she didn't add the poison to the glass?
It's a fact that she didn't bring the poison on stage. So naturally, she couldn't have poisoned the glass.
Well, but then, what really happened here? I'm so confused.
Let's think about it and keep going.
What if I use my disguise to get new information out of the three of them?
Shut up.
It's no use. I already did that during the investigation.
Oh, you did, huh?
But your disguise ability is incredible. It's like I was a completely different person. Makeup is one thing, but my voice and stature match too.
I use a voice
This is
changer
not going to
synthesize
unlock
a
anything in
new
me at
voice.
all.
Definitely
If I edit it
not.
once, I can
Oh,
easily
no,
set
not
it
at
up.
all.
I use tape to make your body appear thinner, or add padding for the opposite effect.
Okay, but what about height?
Height can be
Oh.
adjusted by messing with your joints,
Oh.
up to a certain point. But there are limits, given how it strains the body.
The more
He's
you
just a
explain it, the
really
more
good
it sounds
practical
like you
effects
could
Yeah,
do
artist.
honestly,
something
yeah.
easily.
Like, there's
If I'm
nothing,
being
well,
honest,
it's like there's
I
nothing
must resist
incredibly,
my
like,
urges every
supernatural
single
about
day.
his power.
Uh-huh.
It's just, he's just
It's a
really
daily
good.
battle to take
I mean,
the
Confused
monster
me.
inside
Like,
me.
we're trying to explain it as like,
Desuhiko, that sounds more
Like-
weird than cool.
Yeah, because earlier he was like, yeah, there's, you know, a lot of things that, you can kind of just fake it till you make it, pretty much.
Mhm.
Like, it's all about your stature and composure kind of stuff, you know?
I mean, even if you're lying through your teeth, if you sound confident about it, you can make people believe you.
hmm
yeah.
Huh? A dead end?
Well.
Deserved.
What are you doing, Desuhiko?
I'm pissed about this path being blocked, so I tried to just ignore it. Damn, it didn't work.
Doesn't seem like a question is gonna appear. Looks like it's a completely dead end. I guess we can't reach the truth by answering how was the poison mixed into the glass.
So this whole
Did we even
route
actually
was a
answer the
waste?
question?
No.
We couldn't
Did
find an
eliminate
answer,
one
so.
of the possibilities. Sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination.
The
Shut up, keep
journey.
going.
I like the
Yeah, it's very
sound
much a
of
case
that.
of
I'll
we've
use that
ruled
for
out
lyrics in
one
my
means
next
of how
song.
it couldn't have been done.
Anyway, let's use my convenient magic spell to return to where you select routes.
Uh-huh.
Your voice amplified and echoes across the area.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. Now hurry up and pick another one, Master.
I do like that they have the fucking Dragon Quest spells.
Really funny.
Oh, that's why they're censored, huh?
Uh-huh.
Alright, time to start over. Which route do you want to pick?
So poison brought to the theater.
Let's go back to the... No.
Thank you.
I actually have to go AFK for a teeny tiny bit
Yep,
because
yep.
I have to go pick up the groceries.
Yep. Have
Okay.
fun.
Good luck.
Oh, I kind of want to grab food too, but
So,
we'll see.
our goal here is to answer the question, how was the poison brought to the theater hall? Speaking of, where did the poison used in the murder come from?
The chemistry lab in the school. It's a highly toxic
Switching my
experimental
foodie.
chemical.
Why not just take it from
Hi,
the chem
dog.
lab and keep it hidden in your
Oh my
clothes or
god, it's a
something?
dog.
The chemicals
Bark,
bottle
bark.
was huge, so it's difficult to carry around in secret.
Then they must have swapped the containers and brought it to the theater. That's gotta be it.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, he's hit something. Oh, okay. Oh, it's this one.
Real cart.
Snap out of it! It's time you showed off the fruits of my mentorship! Come on, concentrate!
Let's use transport the poison.
This way! We're gonna crash!
I had to see it.
Good. At least once.
Come on, concentrate!
But all of these don't really work.
This way!
There was
I
a
guess.
wet paintbrush in the chemistry lab. The culprit used it to carry out the poisoning. They took the poison out of the lab by applying it with the brush.
Okay.
Come on, concentrate!
Okay, well this one's pretty fucking easy.
The glass itself, yeah.
This way!
The missing glass could be brought to the theater hall without drawing suspicion. The culprit poisoned the glass and brought it to the theater hall.
You can do it, Master!
This way!
The culprit replaced the poisoned glass with the prop glass.
Okay. Interesting.
Makes sense so far.
So far, yeah.
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
We're not
Should've.
done yet. It's just getting started.
At least we now know how the poison was brought in. The culprit used a paintbrush from the chemistry lab and directly applied the chemical onto the backup glass.
I should the paintbrush was from the chemistry
Yeah, if
lab.
it's the same kind of glass as the prop on stage.
That's where we
could be
found
brought
it.
into the theater without suspicion.
But the chemical is only lethal for 30 minutes, right? Even if it was prepared before the performance, it takes about 45 minutes before the Duel of Poison Cup scene. That's way too late!
Right, so how about that, Yuma?
Yeah,
Hang
Yuma.
on. There is one person who could have brought the poison in before it expired.
Kurumi. Nope. That's not her name. Yoshihiko.
Yo.
Yoshihiko. I'm saying her fucking name wrong with an H. I'm like, that's not it. Nope. Bitch ass doesn't want to talk to anyone,
You're supposed to
Yoshiko.
pick the right one here, yeah? Can you do it, Yuma?
Yeah, you can count on me.
I was in the audience the whole time! There's
That is
no
a
way
lie.
I could have done
Just
that.
outright.
I couldn't do it from the stage! I was in the
Yeah,
audience
Uncle
the whole time!
Dude, if I speak too loud, my mic automatically fucking cuts me out. I don't know what. I don't know what changed, but my
Yoshiko,
microphone's not like
it was
sensitive
you, wasn't
anymore.
it? Huh.
It's confusing the fuck out of me.
What? Me?
I think like something with my
You need to
coaxial
use a
crashed or
poison with
something.
a 30-minute
But
expiration.
it's been like that for a
45
couple weeks
minutes
now.
into a
Anyway,
play
welcome in,
is to
Aiko.
bring it during the performance. But Warna was acting on stage the whole time, and Kurune was managing the lights on the catwalk. But Yoshiko, you were working backstage, so you were the only one who could move about freely. In fact, you arrived late to the theater hall after the performance had already begun.
Wow, RruiB, what a dweeb.
You were about 15 minutes late, which is
Yeah, what
30
a
minutes before the
lunatic.
duel of poisoned cups. Just enough time for the poison to be lethal.
So it was you.
You brought the poison and got Kaden to drink it.
No, it's not me.
Hey, she ran away!
Can't believe this.
Hey, you can't get away that easy! My master loves hunting down prey on the run!
Not a dog!
That's what you think.
You are a little bit of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
You got that dog in him, you know? you got that dog.
Which way you go?
Not down this way, Desuhiko, if you were fucking paying attention.
Come on, hurry up and just...
Okay.
I don't remember this coming up, actually.
I don't remember this
Definitely
being
wanna
important.
remember this.
I mean, I guess she is just wearing a fanny pack.
Shit, I guess. She is. She do be just wearing that.
As a production assistant, Yoshiko always had a bag with her.
Okay.
In it, she carried the glass with poison brushed on. The glass would be small enough to fit in the bag, and even if someone saw it, she could say it's just a prop.
I see. So she prepared for the murder while in her role as a production assistant. But you know what? It doesn't feel right chasing after a girl like this.
Seriously. Hey, time to cough it up! You did it, didn't you?
Not me.
Oh
I
God.
didn't do it.
You think crying will save you? Well, you're right. You're so cute.
God.
Hey, come here.
Knock it off, Desuhiko!
Shut the
That's
fuck
all
up.
good. With my kind of charisma, I can make anyone a fan. She
Dude,
might
he's
even
literally
lead
like,
us
I
all
can
the way
fix
to
her.
our goal.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I can make her
You always get all
worse.
the attention, Yoshiko.
You're such an ass-kissing bimbo.
Were you jealous when Kaden took your spot?
Is that why you killed her? Murderer! Hypocrite!
What? Hey, that's way too mean. Even if she is the culprit, I'm sure she has a heartbreaking reason why.
I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit.
Hey, finally all three of them. They look like they're wearing like nun uniforms. I think it's just because of the black and white. I think closer to like
I'll be direct with you.
more what am I trying to say? Like Victorian school uniforms.
Yoshiko is the culprit!
Only you could have brought her poison.
Only
Ow,
Yoshiko!
my shins.
Nice ankles there, dude.
No, no, no! I'm not the culprit!
Yoshiko, take the poisoned glass.
Switched out the glass on the shelf! Secretly in the dark! didn't do it! No one can swap the glasses! No.
Right.
What are your solution keys?
Oh,
Let's see. We have Warren as actions. We have Kurune as actions.
Okay. Here's those actions. Man.
you could have brought the poison.
Only Yoshiko!
It's true.
No, no, no!
Yeah.
Not the culprit!
Yoshiko took the poisoned glass.
And switched out the glass on the shelf,
Correct.
secretly in the dark! This is the truth!
Look, she was in the front row the whole time. She couldn't have done it. Because the blackout was only supposed to be 5
Yoshiko returned to
seconds,
the
even
theater
though
hall. She sat at the right edge
it
in the
felt like
front row for the rest of the
30.
show. She
Yeah.
would have had to move from the audience onto the stage to reach the shelf and swap glasses. But that's impossible. The lights were only out for 5 seconds. Even if she ran over, someone would have heard her footsteps. So Yoshiko couldn't have been the one who swapped the glasses during the performance.
Just vanishing as soon as we do anything. God.
Yep.
Oh, she disappeared. So Yoshiko wasn't the culprit?
She did bring the poison from the chem lab into the theater, though, right? The method was already explained. But still, she's not the culprit?
If she couldn't have swapped the glasses on the shelf, she can't be the one who committed the crime.
Let's keep going for now. There might be more ahead.
Yeah, no, there's multiple people in on this. There has to be, right? Like, it's not just one person.
All this is making me scared of women. I wish Shinigami would comfort me.
I think it was Desumiko. Let's just kill him and end it.
Yeah,
But I'm committed to Master.
Oh, damn it! I should give up my memories and sign a pact with the Death God too, then! Quick, Yuma! Punch me in the back of the head as hard as possible!
You got it.
Let's not.
Ma. Come on, man. End his fucking existence.
Damn. No matter what we try, it's always a dead end.
Are you sure that's the case? What if there's something that makes the wall collapse?
Doesn't seem like it. Nothing can be done here.
So this doesn't lead to who it is, even if we solve how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
Seems that way. We should turn back for now. With my magic, we'll be there in a snap.
Oh, now there will be extra in the other paths, because now we know how the poison was put on the glass. So how the poison was mixed into the glass is answered. Though how the poison glass was chosen still isn't answered.
What's going on? They're all dead ends!
What does it mean, Shinigami?
It seems that even though we tried to solve every how, we can't figure out who the culprit is.
Oh, come on! Then what was the point of our great adventure?
Yeah, there
I've
was
told you
none.
this a dozen times already. Even dead ends are precious clues. Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
I see. So we're still making progress. Great work, Shinigami.
Anyway, we have to view this case from a different perspective.
Oh. Okay.
What's that?
I suppose that's your different perspective.
Whoa.
Get to climbing, Yuma.
Yup.
Why'd the music skip there?
I don't know. Had a little bit of a hiccup.
I hated that camera swap, by the way. That sucked ass.
Walking on another side.
Well, if we keep moving, then...
So, how are you doing, RruiB?
The little one.
The little one
Look, it's a new route!
Points.
does still have it set on Twitch so that it just has that instead of their actual name.
That's awesome.
No fair.
Bobbing
You
works
get to have all the
fuck this
fun.
week. Oh,
Why are you jealous of this?
to hang out again
Why
sometime.
did this happen? I guess we're on the why done it route.
Wait, did White done what now?
Just say motive. Just say motive.
Yuma, just come on.
It's about the reason why the case occurred. Meaning, this is the route where we seek the motive.
Thank
Looks
you,
like we need to
Yuma.
focus
Sometime
on
soon.
figuring out the
Hell yeah.
culprit's motive from here.
Yeah, I know cases always deal with motive, but wouldn't it have been better to start with this route from the get-go?
Shut up.
Well, we only know this route is important because we cleared out the how routes. That's how it goes when it comes to solving mysteries and dungeons.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I guess that's how it is.
I'm so close to me. I've only seen you like twice. Well, it's just like 2 hours.
Let's
Yeah, it is
keep
pretty
going
brutal.
For now.
And, you know, you got work and shit.
Alright, so when are all of you moving to Canada?
I don't think Canada wants us, homie.
Listen,
Before we figure out
Lol.
the culprit's motive, what kind of person was
Lamau.
Cullen anyway? Was she cute?
Yes.
I love this hallway and
but
Ocarina
more
of Time.
importantly, she was next in line to be star of the theater club. She was considered to be the best actress among the club's current members.
So the culprit was envious because she was so popular. They killed Cullen so they could become the star
for
instead.
all of us to move to BC. True.
No, I don't think it's that simple.
Hey, who are you calling simple?
You,
6
dickhead.
months ago, the leading member of the theater club also died in a separate case.
Top actresses dying one after another? Is their club cursed or something?
Yes.
The name of the student who died was Aiko. Her death was ruled a suicide by jumping off the school, but Kurumi doubted that was the case.
Kurumi, huh? She's alright.
All right. Anyway, I doubt it's a coincidence for people to die in such quick succession. This case may have been triggered by Aiko's death.
So if we find the truth behind Aiko's death, maybe we can figure out the motive in this case.
I mean, yeah, we
Truth
found
behind
that
Aiko's
picture that
death.
had all of them in it, right?
Uh-huh.
So it proves that they were all friends with each other and Aiko at one point or another.
Hey, look!
Is that Aiko?
Whoa, she's cute too! Let's go talk to her! She's
also
about
dead.
to get a taste of my full and undivided attention.
You can already tell women will be his downfall. Oh well, it's not like you're any better off with yours truly, Master.
Thank you, cheating on me. Very cool.
Our squad sucks.
Yeah, this group of people sucks ass. Yeah, he's dead. Let's go.
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
Another one.
This is bad! The ground's giving way beneath our feet!
Yeah, I can tell.
Wow.
You should have gone.
See, stuff like that is why I can't hate
Let's hurry and
Shinigami.
catch her! I love the tragic types!
No! We're trying to figure out the truth behind her death.
Good luck, Master!
Yeah, Yuma is basically running this solo right now. Like,
I
that's
guess
what he was
6 months
actually
ago,
being used
suicide
for.
or homicide.
This is the answer!
Aiko's death 6 months
Homicide.
ago was actually a result of murder.
Was Aiko murdered? Flower
The
bed.
answer!
The location of Aiko's murder is the flower bed.
They just made it look like she jumped off.
A hammer.
Brick.
This is the answer!
Yeah, because there was blood on the brick.
The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. After the culprit hit her with the
splatter,
brick,
if you will.
they returned it to its original position.
Who murdered Aiko? Okay.
This is the answer!
Probably Karen. Right?
Yeah, they think it's Karen, I think.
Aiko's death was not a suicide by jumping. And Karen clearly lied in her testimony. Karen killed Aiko!
Or at the very least, she's the most fucking suspicious about it.
All right, let's keep following her, Yuma.
Nice shoot.
At least.
Try another one.
Thank you, Mazu.
God damn it.
Required
Aiko's
all of
death
my
wasn't
cunning,
a
not just
suicide
some.
from the evidence photos. Her shoes were neatly placed on the roof, but there was dirt on them that looked like it came from the flower bed.
Mm-hmm.
I think Aiko was told to meet at the flowers behind the school building and then murdered there.
So the shoes were taken to the roof afterwards.
The murder weapon is likely a brick from the flower bed. The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. If she fell from above and hit her head, the blood stain wouldn't get cut off in that way. I'm sure that after the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
Do you have evidence that Karen did it?
If Aiko didn't die from jumping, Karen's testimony makes her highly suspicious. She said she heard something fall and went to inspect it.
I get it. Hearing a sound that never happened means she's obviously lying. Karen lied. And the reason why she lied?
She made it appear like Aiko jumped. If that's the case, then the one who killed Aiko is Karen.
Oh God. Still remember when Spout played Persona 5 the
Oh
first time?
God, yeah.
And
She disappeared.
literally all of us forgot
Damn
to
it.
remind
I
him
can't
about
even
the
help the girl
first
who needs
act.
it most.
Help her? She was
I felt
dead
so bad.
long before you could help her. Anyway, this must be the roof Aiko supposedly jumped from.
Hey, why did Karen kill Aiko? I thought an all-girls school would be more sunshine and rainbows than murder.
If a brick was used as the murder weapon, then it could have been an impulsive crime.
Dude doesn't know
So
teenagers.
Karen
Yeah,
might
right.
not have been planning to kill Aiko when she called her there.
You mean they were talking and it turned into a crime of passion? That's so cliche.
Maybe they were discussing their acting careers. They had a disagreement, and it turned to violence.
Well, if this caused the other murder case, then is the motive revenge?
Yeah, they weren't fighting over Aiko's spot. They wanted to get back at Karen for taking it away.
Meaning the culprit is whoever cares the most about Aiko? Then which of the suspects is it? In fact, where do we even go from here? We got the motive, but there's still no path.
This is different from the other dead ends. I think there's a mystery around here.
Something must be hidden here.
Really? What if I told you? These were the paths we took.
Whoa.
Hey, check it out!
Is that
Kinda
the
cool.
how roots we were
Yeah.
looking
We're so high up. When did this happen?
Master, look over there!
for? What's that? It doesn't seem connected to anything else.
Which means that could be the
Mario
third
Galaxy
location.
looking environment, honestly.
So the true culprit is over there then? But how do we reach it?
Kind of interesting.
It's
All
not
the
connected
houses.
to any other
and
route.
Uh-huh.
What, are you freezing up? Scared of heights or something?
Oh, it's not that. About those 3 routes.
Are you gonna be useful?
Apparently.
A pen? You carry that around with you all the time?
Of course. Who knows when I'll be asked for my autograph?
I want to push my
Thank you,
dog.
Jessica.
Isn't it perfect? I'm just as good at drawing maps as I am at remembering a pretty face.
This is the how routes when seen from above, right? What about it?
Well, this is a dungeon, right? So maybe there's some secret paths in here.
Secret paths?
See? If you look at it this way, doesn't it all seem like the same road?
You're right. The 3 how routes are connected into a single route all the way to the who room. Wait, all 3 are connected? That's it! I think I've got it! That's the hidden truth behind the how route. There's only one explanation for how the victim could have been poisoned.
What? Seriously?
Not bad. You finally made yourself useful.
Yay! Shinigami complimented me! I love you, Shinigami! Wasn't I a good boy? I deserve a treat, right?
Yeah, you
I hate him.
you deserve a drink from this wine glass.
I brushed it clean for you. Yeah, I'll be back in like 1 second. I'm gonna get some water.
That was easy. So good.
That's right, accomplices! The truth of this case is that Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurune were all accomplices and committed this crime together.
Accomplices? But don't they hate each other's guts?
It's the truth. I realized it once you drew this map, Tetsuhiko.
It still kind of took you a little bit after
The
that.
3
homie.
how routes that we explored were all dead ends. Each of them were suspects, but they were all ruled out because of certain details of the case. That makes sense. If we look at them separately, we get dead ends. But by connecting all 3 routes like this, and looking at it as a single criminal act, it clearly becomes one path forward.
They were accomplices that committed a single crime.
This murder would have been impossible to commit alone. We figured that out during the how route. But if the 3 of them worked together, they could make it possible.
So mad that RruiB called this.
What's this?
I guess we're supposed to break the wall? Sounds like fun. I'm in.
It's all thanks to my help, don't you think? And don't you forget it.
You're the one who's going to forget it.
Anyway, let's check it out. We have to make sure we're on the right track.
By separating the hows, the 3 of them divided up the tasks that needed to be done to pull off the murder. Don't you think so, Yuma?
Yeah, I think it's the only way. Huh?
You sure sound confident.
And now, there's a new problem to solve. We have to expose the secret behind their complicity. How exactly they cooperated together and the timeline of the crime.
Got it. The timeline, huh? Then the first thing to discuss is...
Come on, hurry up and decide!
We just have to follow the sequence of events, right? So we gotta figure out where the poison came from.
Alright, time to go to the chemical manufacturer.
How was the poison brought to the theater hall? You sure about that?
Yup, yup.
Let's start with the poison being brought to the theater hall. Their conspiring began with how was the poison brought to the theater hall.
It's a route we already explored to the very end, so let's blast through it!
Hey, wait!
Thank you for saving our time.
The only person who could have brought the poison to the theater hall was Yoshiko, right?
Yeah, the poison neutralizes after 30 minutes, so it had to be brought into the theater during the show. As the production assistant, only Yoshiko could have done it. Looking back, the reason they chose poison as the murder weapon was to establish an alibi.
The poison was only active for 30 minutes, which gave the other girls an alibi.
Yoshiko went to the lab for the poison as soon as the performance began. She had the extra glass hidden in her bag, and after she brushed poison onto it, she put it back in her bag and returned to her seat in the front row as if nothing happened.
The problem is, what happened next?
We're here! You're off, Master!
Yeah.
Isn't this the how was the poison mixed into the glass route? Wow! It really connected!
Alright, let's keep going and reach the truth!
Whoa! Again? Hey, you said Yoshiko handed the poison glass over to
Welcome
Waruna,
back.
but...
So, yeah, RruiB, you know how Lycan was talking about, you know, how everything that's said during a case is important? Like, yeah, I was the teacher.
Wait, what?
Now, you fucking called it. All three of them were in on it together.
Waruna was performing on stage, right? How could she receive the glass while on stage?
The only time I can think of is when they turned off the lights. Yoshiko sat on the right edge of the front row close to the wings, where the actors enter and exit from scenes. She probably stood up when the lights went out and left the poisoned glass near the right wing. Even if she couldn't get on stage, she could at least do that within 5 seconds. Then, Waruna picked up the glass and hid it under her costume. The costume check happens before the performance, so she got around that by receiving the cup during the performance.
I see. So they passed the baton during the 5 seconds the lights were out.
The two of them must have rehearsed it as much as the rest of the play.
But what happened after that? Suppose Waruna did get the poison glass. How did she swap it with the real glass while the play was still ongoing?
A few moments after the blackout, there's a scene where Waruna approaches the shelf. It only lasts 2 or 3 seconds, but Waruna's hands on the shelf are completely hidden from the audience. At that moment, Waruna could have switched out the original glass with the poisoned one.
So they used the play itself for their seemingly impossible crime. Talk about guts. This is something only thespians could pull off. Shinigami? Isn't there a safer way down?
Master,
No.
hurry up and break this one down too!
Right.
See, this is the part that I still don't really, understand.
Alright,
Because
we got
if
this one too.
Karin, mixed it up last, right? Then Runa's lower than normal mixing procedure doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I think that was just a kind of throwing it off or
Wait,
something.
can't we take a break?
So unless
This is the
they
final
were
one.
specifically
It's the how was the
following.
poison glass chosen route.
From here, it's exactly as we solved it before.
Because they may have just been doing that to be like, see, she was getting cold feet.
And then, after confirming the poisoned glass from the catwalk above, the spotlight was pointed directly at it.
And that's the method behind the murder weapon.
Method? Sounds more like madness if you ask me.
What I think is how does she confirm which one's poison from up above?
Mystery. We've almost reached the truth.
You know what I mean?
Seriously? That's terrible.
Well,
Huh? Why?
Because I haven't done Shinigami to fall for me yet.
I mean, she
That's
can
not
get like an overhead view of it,
Here
I
for
guess.
100 years.
Yeah.
In fact, I basically hear that.
You know, beyond the hate, there could be love. It's kind of like traveling the globe. You and I
As
can
long
go in
as
opposite
we're in a new,
directions, but
or
eventually,
as long as they knew which one was
Which
poison.
one was poisoned? They
To
could
start
follow it.
with,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a stretch.
I feel sick.
This is the last wall. Master, are you ready? Let's solve this thing!
Right.
I knew it was all three of them.
Yo,
I've been saying this for a while.
Yes, it fell.
can't believe you called it.
And behind
There's,
that door is the Who Room.
There was a
Finally made
line
it.
from Yoshiko
It's time to end this, Master.
while we were investigating, where she said, "I told you it would be like this. Don't talk to me."
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Okay, yeah, you're guilty, bitch."
Oh, well, thanks for keeping me cozy at work. Thanks for being here.
You rang out, Mosey.
You have a good rest of your day. If you're hopping out.
Looks like all the culprits are here. But there. Why do they look so sad?
Boring. You call yourselves the final bosses of the Mystery Labyrinth? Then start acting like it. Might as well guard the truth till the end at this point.
I've still got a lot of work stuff to do. Oh, no.
Well, we'll still be here then.
Yep. For a little bit longer, at least.
For a little bit.
More bearable with all of you. Oh.
Oh,
You're too fucking adorable.
true. Oh, the Discord stream is like, oh,
What is it about this scene in particular? Let's see here.
oh, does this always happen?
I think this is where it was throwing hands the last time.
Oh, okay. Well, you know,
Alright, let's see here.
it can't handle large Shinigami.
I guess not. It's a lot to render.
Happy Micro May, everyone.
And, look, they already get March. They can't have May too.
Oh, that's Macro May, you know?
Look, it's two sides of the
Macro
same
March.
coin, homie.
Yeah. And?
Let's do this, Master! No. Stop! No, there weren't any accomplices! Neither Marna or Kurumi! Stop! There's no reason for us to team up!
Was she planning to take the fall for it?
Yeah, it seems like, yeah.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
You did it, Master!
Yeah.
It's a new animation.
Let's do it, Master! Shut up! Don't come any closer! I did it all alone! I don't know about the others. Don't come any closer! There's nothing connecting us!
Well, that's just patently false.
That is just wrong.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
I'm surprised it took him this long to mention the photo.
Uh-huh.
Great job!
That's
Kind
right.
of fairly important.
I like how he's not even just like he's so depressed about this.
I come back to Shinigami just fucking booking it.
Yo.
Go away! Stop telling lies! Leave me alone!
Also, it was all good, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We have nothing to do with each other!
And is it gonna be the photo again?
You know it, bestie.
Oh, wow.
Come on!
What's going on here? I thought they hated each other.
No, that probably isn't true.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
If you put together the 3 photos they each have,
What? So they're all in the same picture?
that's the truth.
Look at this graph.
No need for mercy. Let's do this, Master!
It's pretty brutal though.
Uh-huh.
Like, Arn murdered their friend and then they're like,
No!
Oh, so it came to life that Karin killed her?
Yeah, because it was like,
Stop this!
yeah, considering how she died, it kind of doesn't make sense for Karen's testimony of like, oh, I heard something fall.
and then I went to
Considering she
go
was killed
investigate
by a
and found the
fucking
body.
Stop!
Yeah, being like slammed into the back of their head. Yeah.
Get away from me!
I made myself a ham sandwich and it was tasty.
Go away! There is no bond between us!
You forgot about the bond of lesbians
Real.
in an all-girls school.
Alright, smart guy, which picks and
This is the truth of the case.
I wonder if... Maybe this isn't a question I should ask, actually. I was gonna say, I wonder if, like, this segment of this game awakened anything in anyone
oh, 100%.
at any point in time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is just a guess. But you 3 weren't actually on bad terms with each other, were you?
I do like their little designs though of like, you know, she's got the book or the script. She's got the bag that was used to carry the glass. She's got the water gun.
In fact, it was all an act to get revenge for Aiko. You all cherished the same picture with her. It was originally a single photo of you all together, with Aiko in the middle. You were all close friends.
And when you connect the pictures together, everyone is there, smiling. So, why?
Come on, we've got work to do before you get all sappy. Let's go. One more push and we'll be done with this labyrinth.
What would a hero do? A real defender of justice would defeat evil here and now and be done with it. But I'm no hero. All I want is the truth. And the truth is right here. So why go any further? Will solving this mystery really make anyone happy?
Master, do you sympathize with them? That's not something a detective should do. Your job is to solve mysteries, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you knew someone most likely killed your best friend,
If so, you have to expose the
it's
truth.
hard to not want revenge against that person.
You have to
Yeah,
prove it
we
in a
are
way
human.
anyone can understand and anyone can see. Detectives aren't defenders of justice, they're defenders of truth.
Defenders of truth.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. It's easier said than done. Yuma, if you can't do it, I can take your place.
No, I'll do it. I'll take responsibility. I'll see this through.
It's a little bit depressing.
A little bit. Now, comic book time.
Yay!
Oh, yay! Comic book.
Yeah.
I love this part.
Yeah, I love the art, I love the music. That's the good part.
Where does she hide it?
You don't want to know.
Shut the fuck up.
This is all the hint you get. It's just somewhere.
Brother.
In a dubious manner.
That is a whole ass wine glass, dude. A whole ass wine glass.
I'd narrate through this, but considering we're gonna do that again anyway,
Yeah, it's fine.
I got Burger King.
that was what I was gonna get for food.
As long as they keep selling the churro fries, I have a reason to keep going there.
Real. I just don't like Burger King because they ruined Tim Hortons.
That's fair.
Because they're the company that bought them out.
Oh.
Oh, really? Huh.
Step
Yeah.
right up! Step right up! A tragedy that struck an academy stage. The death of a high school girl casting a shadow over 4 bickering theater club members. Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
This case begins with Aiko's death 6 months ago. Aiko was thought to have committed suicide by jumping off the roof. Truth caught and murdered her.
The shoes left on the roof had dirt on them from the flower bed at the crime scene.
What a
The
psycho.
bloodstains on the bricks were also
What a
unnatural.
psycho bitch.
And
That's
it was
crazy.
obvious that an amateur had faked it.
If it wasn't a suicide, it would contradict Cotton's testimony. However, she didn't originally intend to kill Aiko. It was a crime of passion.
So they got into an argument, Cotton saw red, then boom? Women are so scary.
Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane probably realized the truth behind what happened. The three teamed up to avenge Aiko. They used the dress rehearsal to commit this crime.
Regardless of the reason, getting together to plan a murder is pretty crazy.
A little bit.
Yoshiko and the audience.
You know what's fucked up is they would have gotten away with it too if he didn't just show up today.
That's true.
Once unsealed, the poison is harmless after 30 minutes. So she
Yeah,
went to the
Kurumi
lab
probably wouldn't have
2
gotten
minutes after the play
accused if she
began.
wasn't there.
Yep.
The poison container is
It's
too
also
big
true.
to transport unnoticed. So she applied it to the glass in her bag with a
Probably would have
paintbrush.
been labeled as another suicide.
Thus, the poison glass was created. She brought it back to the theater hall, then went on standby at the right end of the front row.
Waruna, who was acting on stage, was to switch out the poisoned glass.
During the 5-second blackout 30 minutes into the play, Yoshiko placed the poisoned glass in the wings. Waruna, on stage, retrieved it and hid it under her costume.
Then, in the scene where she approaches the shelf,
Don't tell
she
us how
exchanged
she
the
did
glass
that, huh?
there with the poison.
Well, they practiced it a bunch. That's all you get.
The murder weapon on stage.
Well, I guess she probably knew exactly how many steps to take.
Pervy exhibitionist.
That kind of
They
stuff.
probably got like the tape there, like the positioning tape and stuff.
And Kurumi,
For sure,
on the
for
right,
sure.
would guide Karin to take the poisoned glass.
Then came the duel of poison cups. The two glasses on the shelf had juice poured into them. Karin and Waruna shuffled them in a way the audience couldn't see.
But Kurumi, who was on the catwalk directly above the stage, saw exactly which glass held the poison. She confirmed the location of the poisoned glass and shone the spotlight on it first.
Karin drank from that glass 45 minutes after the start of the play. Winner, winner! Poisoning complete! That was so long! Good job!
Kurumi told Karin of a change in stage direction, where the victim was to take the glass the spotlight hits first.
Something that's kind of weird to me, though, about games like this is it's always set up in such a way that it's like, okay, so so basically the poison is null after 30 minutes, right? So I'm gonna arrive 15 minutes in so that the person drinks it at 45 minutes in.
Yeah, like that's cutting it close.
Yeah, like, homie.
Followed this
very close,
instruction
yeah.
to take the poisoned one. The whole sequence of events for this crime would have been impossible for a single person. Their cooperation was also a means to conceal their involvement. But I can't shake the feeling that there was some other reason behind it.
A crime committed by ruthless criminals. Those loathsome culprits are... Yoshiko! Waruna! Kurumi! It was you! Wait, what?
They may have pretended to always be at odds with one another, but deep down, they were bonded through their shared admiration for Aiko. This is my answer!
Brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Was there really no other way? Was there no way to prove Karin did this without killing her?
That's not possible. Not in Kanai Ward. The peacekeepers bend the truth whichever way they want to. The three girls couldn't get justice from them, which led to this crime.
But it doesn't make it right! How long did you put on an act for this?
Aiko was our sunlight. Wherever she went, we were meant to be there with her. She was everything to us. We were together ever since we were young. Her dream was our dream. We were nothing special. But she called us her rivals. Those words encouraged us to carry on. But now she's gone. Everything's hopeless now. The three of us investigated Aiko's death. I used my parents' connections to view top-secret case files. But no matter what we did, the peacekeepers refused to reopen the case because Karin's father is a big shot at Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we had to do it ourselves. We wanted revenge. Revenge became everything for us. And to get it, we pretended to fight amongst ourselves. We are actors, after all. But we don't have to anymore, right? We don't have to keep this up. We put on quite a show. Didn't we, Aiko?
Fucking brutal, man.
Yeah.
This leaves a bad taste in my
I
mouth.
hate it here,
Then
man.
again, most cases do. But that's the end. We can finally return to the real world. I hope the girls open up like that in the real world too.
No, I don't think they can.
That's one thing that I really like about this game in comparison to even like Danganronpa. You know, like usually when they have motives, it's, you know, oh, I gotta get out of here because I have a family kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But this is
Huh?
something
Why
a
is
bit
that?
more
Well,
tender, you know.
Yeah, like real.
Also, where's Shinigami?
I would think arguably, like, and it's a huge point of contention, especially back then.
Well,
Chapter 2 of Danganronpa was probably pretty heavy, I'd say.
did
For the
you fall in
reasons
love with me?
why
I know you did.
person
You
did what
must
they
have,
did.
yeah?
Yup.
Yeah.
I already told you. I
Me
will
pulling
never
over the
fall for you.
Scooby-Doo mask. Ah, fuck, lads, it's toxic masculinity again.
Yup.
You're seriously getting on my nerves. You're annoying and exhausting.
Damn,
Hiko?
get him.
Did you think I was serious? I was just testing the bond.
Homie's gonna go home and
between you
cry
two.
all night.
We're gonna just not gonna remember this.
Yeah.
A curse. At least to me.
Right. I was just testing. I wasn't serious at all. I didn't get rejected, okay?
No, the whole boy's got rejection
No,
sensitivity.
no.
Boo-hoo.
Calm down.
Oh no.
Let's do it.
Wait, I can't treat women like objects anymore. Wait.
Yeah.
Run, Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh no, poor baby.
Do we really have to do this? I mean, they...
They're murderers. The reason why doesn't matter. I make my living reaping the souls of criminals. Because
You get paid?
I'm Shinigami.
Sure.
She gets paid? Hold on a minute.
He really just went, I'm not cringe, you're cringe. Yup.
Bloodlust.
I'm not cringe. You're cringe.
I'm not owned, I'm not owned. Just shrinks into a corn cob.
Jesse, I want to see Jesse Hiko turn into a corn cob.
Shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
I still love this
The
fucking
song is a
piano.
banger.
Hell yeah.
I need to use the magical girl Pictomancer mod that I showed like in the day. Just use a goth outfit.
awesome.
Hell yeah. There's always Gaia's outfit.
True. I mean, I would never use mods.
Oh yeah, this is
Purely hypothetical.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
I'm playing Minecraft right now.
Yeah,
Put on a goth outfit in Minecraft.
Man, I do kind of wish they would give up a little bit and be okay with some of the mods, you know what I mean?
Well, that's why they're also like taking a lot of things that like were very nice quality of life and slowly putting them in the game.
Wait, what just happened?
That's fair. There's
Looking
lots of
directly
fun
at the
mods
race.
that I really enjoy.
Yeah, especially having to
Of course,
deal
I
with like
understand-
the spaghetti code.
I understand things like
What?
glamour and stuff,
going
not
on?
them not wanting to be allowed, right?
Mhm.
But like
Evil murderers have been expunged once
things
again.
like changing the bee's knees dance to the
There's still one
to the
more
toothless
task I gotta
dance
do.
is really funny.
It's
and
so
I
good.
really want it to be allowed. Because I can't show it on stream because then there's evidence of me doing nothing because I wouldn't do anything.
Excuse me, everyone. The culprits behind this incident were Waruna, Kurune, and myself. All three of us conspired to poison Cotton. the way we got her to ingest the poison was...
Thank you, Shinigami.
I like when she said that she wasn't going to do that again, and then she immediately went and did it again for chapter 2.
I don't know what you people have done, but next time it won't go your way. Remember that.
Did you see
Okay, bye, bestie.
Bye.
She was staring at me the whole time. She's gotta be in love with me. Oh, fine. I guess she can keep the piece of my love as well.
Hey, what's got you so down? All three of them just died out of nowhere. Nobody's to blame for that. There's no reason for either of us to feel guilty.
Seems like all the memories from the mystery
Yasuhiko, you know exactly what not to say.
Master, we're in the clear. All 3 of their deaths won't be your fault now.
That's not what I'm worried about. Kurumi?
Thank you for saving me. I knew you'd come to the rescue.
Angry?
Anyway, are you alright? The Peacekeepers didn't harm you, did they?
No, I'm fine.
Hey, Yuma? I don't want to get in the way of this tearful reunion, but maybe we should get out of here. It'll be trouble if the Peacekeepers come back.
Oh, right. Let's leave then.
More fishing, more fishing, more fishing.
God.
Why? It's on
You're
every
addicted.
2-hour interval. It's every 2-hour interval! What do you want from me? And I would never
I'll go on
have
ahead to the agency and put in a
like
good
an
word for you.
active
I don't
weather
really get how it all ended.
website open
I have a hunch.
to
Yuma,
keep an eye on the
you did all
weather
the
in
work,
Gridania
right?
so I can see if I can do my quest or not.
Huh, guess he's got good intuition.
Looks like I won't be calling you Rookie from here on out.
I'm gonna
Let's
call
keep
you
working together,
killers.
my man. Mind your manners as you walk your girl home.
Oh, Jessica, I want to kill you with a brick.
Uh-huh.
Huh? What is it?
This tension. Don't tell me. Is this where they make babies?
Yeah.
Something happened? You seem down.
Oh, well, although the case was solved, 3 lives were lost.
Right. I didn't expect Yoshiko and the others to.
To take their cyanide pills? What's the explanation here?
That their deaths are related to your forte?
What?
Wow, we've got another sharp one. Master, I hope you know this, but if you say anything about our contract...
That is a very threatening little
strange.
cutout.
I'm off, right? Even if that were the case, you'd never tell me.
Hey, Kurumi, there's somewhere I want to go. Will you come with me?
Huh? Sure, I guess. Wow, what a nice view! It's like a secret
These people
hideout.
don't mind us using their
I didn't know
roof
the
all the
Kamasaki
time.
had a place like this.
Don't worry about it.
Please, help me save this city.
Save this city, huh? I managed to save Kurumi by solving the case, but I killed those 3 girls. I'm responsible for their demise. If I had let the Peacekeepers deal with it, at least their deaths could have been prevented. What exactly did I even solve? It's not a true solution if we can't save everyone. What I gained in exchange for my memories isn't some convenient, mystery-solving tool. It's literally the power of a death god.
What are you musing about? You can't reclaim the past, and you're not gonna get your memories back either. In
You
the
sure as hell
end,
can't save
you just have
everyone.
to accept it.
Yep.
Accept it?
Instead of believing in some vague thing like justice, just believe in the truth. They say there's only one truth, and there's only one type of person who can find their way to that truth.
You know what they say, there's your side, my side, and the truth.
Detectives.
Even if I have to sacrifice others to find it, I should let so many people die for the truth?
Master, you keep going to extremes. It's part of why you're a greenhorn. Seems
I have
like you
anxiety,
still have
Shinigami.
much
You
to
don't
learn under
understand.
my guidance.
I'm very anxious
Here's
right
the
now.
truth. Why did I become a detective to seek it?
You?
Huh? Oh, yes?
I know I already said this, but thank you so much. You are exactly the kind of person I thought you were.
What do you mean by that?
You're my hero.
I'm no hero. I was just trying to expose the truth.
But thanks to you, I was saved. If you weren't around, I wouldn't be here today. That's why a detective who exposes the truth is a hero in my book. If there were more detectives like you in this city,
I'm gonna throw up.
maybe Aiko's death would have been solved earlier. I'm sure things would have been different. Kanai Ward hasn't seen a hero like you in forever. That's why it's always been so dark here.
It's almost like the rain is some kind of,
Metaphor or something.
Veil.
So please continue to be
Reggie and
our
I just sit
hero.
here and fucking, I'm the meme of Mario sitting on the couch. Interlocking his hands. That's how I feel about this game so far.
Memories, I was trying to become someone's hero. This time, there was a steep price to be paid for exposing the truth.
the term I was thinking of was pathetic fallacy.
But even so, the truth must
It's
always
like
be
when,
revealed.
you know, oh, it's a sad scene, so it's gonna be rainy.
I
Kind
want
of
to believe
attributing
I
that
can
to
save someone.
something that,
I
by
want
its
to
nature,
continue
cannot
being the hero she says I am.
have emotion.
Still,
Right.
We love
I
literature.
don't want to use Shinigami's powers again.
Don't act like you don't like it, Master. Well, I'm just glad you seem more motivated now. Oh, yeah. We made a promise, didn't we?
Hey, Rui, do you want some moktep kyokyo whatever?
Yeah, of course.
I
Put
said
it
I'd
in
tell
my
you
mouth.
about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret
the
after
fucking-
the case was solved.
Yeah, that.
Queen Beb.
Oh, right.
Hey, you seem like you weren't expecting much. But that's where you're wrong. Just between you and me, I am Kanai Ward's only informant.
Informant?
Are you serious? A high school girl informant? I'm still a
I
beginner,
never suspected.
though. I started 3 years ago after taking over from my grandfather. And now that the Peacekeepers control the city, there isn't much of a demand for information anymore.
No wonder you know so much about rumors.
I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by those Peacekeepers.
That also explains why the Peacekeepers were after you. If Kurumi is an informant, maybe she does have some crucial information about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Well, that's
So,
useful.
Kurumi,
That's pretty convenient.
what do you know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Well, it's likely connected to the top secret research that Amaterasu Corporation is conducting. I think it has something to do with why the unified government approved of Kanai Ward's isolation.
Top secret research? Approved the isolation?
Kanai Ward has always been a city centered around Amaterasu. But there was a lot more freedom in the past. People were allowed to come and go as they pleased. It became an autonomous zone, free from the Yuji's influence only a few years ago. The reason behind it has to do with the top secret research that Amaterasu is conducting.
But what is the research?
I don't know all the details, but it's supposed to be able to change the entire structure of the world. All nations and enterprises worldwide want it. This research
That
is
is
what turned
pretty intense.
Amaterasu
Yeah,
into a
I mean,
major global corporation.
That is tied to everything, huh?
And
Yep.
that research is being done in Kanai Ward?
I think so. It would explain why Kanai Ward's been isolated. It's so their research doesn't leak out. Research that can change the world? If that's true, it's some serious stuff. No wonder number 1 of the WDO would risk his neck here.
Do you know any more details about that research?
I do know a little bit. Grandpa risked his life to obtain one piece of confidential information about Amaterasu Corp.
He risked his life to obtain One Piece?
And I
One
believe that
Piece!
somehow
One
it has to be
Piece!
related.
One Piece!
What do you mean?
Research to create a homunculus, an immortal monster.
Homunculus? Immortal monster? Now, wait just a minute. Are you serious?
I
You
don't
wouldn't be a
have any
fucking
proof,
liar now, would you, Kurumi?
but it's a fact that Amaterasu Corporation has previously.
Is it really that
researched
far-fetched
homunculi.
considering you're currently bound to a death god?
Yeah, right?
Homunculi.
I was about to say,
Researched in
there was
this
like a thing in the
city.
first
Is that Kanai Ward's
case,
ultimate
well, the
secret?
second case technically,
Immortal
where like they were like, there's no way somebody
Let's
could
turn
jump
into a
down
fantasy
from
story
this
out of
window.
nowhere.
And I'm like, guys, please.
Sure, not one to talk.
You literally have detectives with superpowers,
That's all I
and
know.
Yuma is connected to a death god.
Well,
Is it
my
really
information
that
useful to you?
far-fetched?
Although, most of it was left behind by my grandpa.
Left behind?
One day, my grandpa just vanished. He's been missing ever since.
Said that with a
That's
smile
why I
on your
decided
face.
to take over where grandpa left off as an informant. So, do you think what I've shared might help?
Yeah. This is huge, considering how I had nothing until now.
Really? That's great! I'm actually useful to a master detective!
Hell yeah.
Oh, about that master detective thing.
Look! That's where my grandpa used
Dude.
to live!
Okay, but
That takes
really,
me
listen.
back. I wish I could see him again.
Oh well.
And that's how you'll
Thank
keep
you,
taking
Ma.
advantage of a high school girl. Huh.
By the way, Kurumi, why do you think your grandfather disappeared? Could it be the Peacekeepers?
No, I don't think the Peacekeepers have anything to do with it. Grandpa vanished before Kanai Ward became isolated. He was just suddenly gone. But I do believe I'll see him again someday. Master, forget about some geezer you don't even know. What about this homunculus stuff?
The homunculus research. If Amaterasu Corporation is still researching some immortal monster in Kanai Ward, it makes sense why there'd be such tight security. They fear the secret leaking to the outside world. Maybe it even has something to do with the great global mystery that number 1 mentioned. Speaking of which, what could the great global mystery be anyway?
There's too much stuff we don't know, but you're one step ahead of the other detectives now, yeah? Guess that flat-chested Uggo is kinda useful. Maybe
Leave her
I
alone,
should
she's
stop calling
fine.
her Uggo now. I'll just call her Flat.
Still gonna hold on to that, huh? I guess this is technically an improvement.
You're gonna keep this info to yourself, right? It'll help you get ahead of the other master detectives.
No, I'll report this to everyone. This isn't something I can deal with alone.
Ugh, how lame. Couldn't you strike a pose and shout something like, I'm coming for you, Amaterasu?
That's not my role. All I can do is investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret just a little bit further. The rest should be left to the real master detectives to handle.
This is my fault as your mentor for babying you so much. You've become the kind of detective who only relies on others without trying to solve problems yourself.
What's wrong with relying on others?
I actually forgot what chapter 3 was.
Thank you so much for today.
Guess we'll find out.
The pleasure is
Yep.
all mine.
kinda hungry. Maybe I should go buy a meat bun on the way home.
You like those meat buns too, huh?
Yes, I love them. I eat at least one every 2 days. They're kind of the comfort food of Kanai Ward. It's like I'm instinctively drawn to them. Oh, would you like to join me, Yuma?
God,
No,
those meat
thanks.
buns are
I'll
so
pass.
suspect.
I see. Will we meet again?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
That's great! If you ever need any information, you can count on me. See you later.
I hope she's okay on her own. I couldn't bring myself to say, I'll walk you home.
Just say it. What are you, 12? You sure you don't want to go back to the agency? Weren't you running an errand a while ago?
You're right! Oh no, I'd better hurry back.
Nice errand, nerd. Definitely didn't help that you pissed off the fucking peacekeepers again.
Homunculus research. I still can't believe it's true. Does it ring a bell, Chief?
Unfortunately, I've never even heard of it. You sure it's not just some rumor?
The way Kurumi explained it leads me to think it's true.
Regardless, there's too little information. We lack anything definite at the moment. Still, it's better than having nothing at all. Well,
thank you.
Yeah, being complimented by Hilara. Yeah,
Let's
go. Let's go.
Not only that, but bare minimum compliment. Yeah.
Bare minimum compliment.
You're like a dog wagging its tail whenever you get complimented.
Shut up, Shirogami.
Yes, I am a dog.
Aw.
Bark, bark.
You're like getting
Bark, bark.
I never
Bark,
imagined
bark.
you'd get yourself into another mess.
It's okay. You're my favorite dog. I love you.
What the hell is going on?
Okay.
Yeah. What about
I'm
it?
so angry, I'm talking with the lads!
I don't think that's the thing that happens.
And your tail gets tucked between your legs whenever you get yelled at.
God, I love
Setting
him.
aside how I nearly died
Okay,
of
his
hunger
name
and
was
that
Yako. I
Yuma needs to
fucking
be
love
put
this
on
guy.
a leash. You picked another fight with the Peacekeepers! That's the biggest problem here!
I give you one job.
We weren't picking a fight. Besides, we got to expose the truth in the end.
That look on Martina's face was awesome. Right, Yuma?
That's not what I'm talking about! How can you be so relaxed?
There, there, Lisp Man. Please remain calm.
So, is it true the culprits in that case suddenly died? That makes it similar to what happened in the Nailman case. Moreover, it is also similar in that those involved in each case, like Desuhiko and myself, had their memories wiped. There are too many
Laura.
common traits to call it a coincidence.
Yeah.
The memories
That's
related
wild.
to the
Like, just seeing him
case
freak is hilarious. I
disappear.
love this man.
Perhaps it is due to someone's forte.
No way. What kind of useless forte would that be? Besides, no one here has an ability like that.
Could another master detective have found their way here?
It'd be one thing if we were anywhere else in the world, but we're in Kanai Ward. This isn't the kind of place some ambitious master detective could barge into by himself. If someone got officially dispatched here, I would know.
Anyway, why are you all looking so glum? The case is closed and we got new information. It's a fantastic step forward. It's springtime and all is right in the world.
Spring? It rains all year
Yeah,
long
that's-
here, and we've had nothing but trouble. Ugh! Just what the
Also,
hell
hi,
is
Mystic.
going on here?
Hey, Mystic.
It's like the hand
Oh.
of death itself.
What's wrong, Vivia?
You know what they say. The greater the detective, the more often they encounter death. Isn't that right, Yuma? That does kind of apply
Shit,
to
he's on you.
Yuma.
Abort!
In
Abort!
a way, you're like a death detective. Don't take it the wrong way.
Detective.
Yeah, that was I was
I mean
thinking
that
it.
as a compliment. If it offends you, I refuse to apologize. Apologizing is too much of a hassle.
Thank you, Vivia.
Thank you,
I
Vivia.
love this guy.
I love you.
Nickname, Yuma.
Love you, bestie. Mwah.
I like how I love like half of the characters in this room.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds so awesome.
It's that meme of like, thank you for being a good character, Destiny, because then they're like, not you.
Yeah.
What's one of your...
Sheesh. I'll never understand this guy.
I'll figure out how to discipline Yuma later. For now, we need to come up with a plan to handle the Peacekeepers. You said this case involved Vice Director Martina, right?
Fucking
She's Director
exploding and
Yuma's
dying.
right-hand woman. I heard she's both his close advisor and his mistress.
That seems
Gross.
like a conflict of interests.
I'm sure they're gonna make a move somehow. I don't even want to think about it.
Also, she's also like really weird.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
See? This is what I'm talking about! Everyone, brace yourselves!
Are you serious?
This is so fun.
Thank you for booking.
It's just screaming.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
The agency is sinking. Where is everyone? Somebody help.
Hey, Master! Snap out of it! Come on,
And so we died. The end.
07.
Death detective, more like the dead detective.
Boom!
Got him.
Oh, it sank, all right. This
It's
is
not your
the
name.
bolt of judgment,
That is his
the
name.
fire of
Not his
purification,
name.
a
This is his name.
supernova explosion. Hey, who prepared that torpedo?
Hey, Supernova Explosion. We haven't met that character yet.
Yeah, that's a name of this universe.
Martina Electro.
I figured it was you.
What the fuck?
That wasn't enough firepower! I told you to blow up the whole river and vaporize them, didn't I? Now it just looks like I'm causing chaos! Half-assed executions of the law are nothing but senseless violence! I told you to demonstrate perfect order! Listen to me. A clean and pure execution of the law is overwhelming, absolute, and completely blows everything away without a trace!
I'm terribly sorry, Director Yomi.
No matter. You are my beloved right hand. You only need to remain by my side.
Yes, thank you. I will forever be by your side to serve you.
At least
Thing
it's
is-
consensual?
Yeah.
Question
Though
marks?
you're my beloved right hand, you still need to be punished.
Huh?
You couldn't even solve a case caused by a couple of brats. Not to mention the detectives escaped under your watch. But it's all right. Don't worry. You are my beloved right hand. I won't hurt you. I need you to stay pretty for me forever.
I understand. So, what is my punishment?
See this? It's a recent invention by Amaterasu Corporation called a high-performance presser. It can compress up to 50 kilograms of material and
They're
instantly
gonna put her in
turn
a
it into
fucking
a cube.
hydraulic press?
Yeah, they're gonna put her in the hydraulic press and turn her into a cube.
Even humans can be turned into pretty little cubes.
What the fuck?
Huh?
I'll keep you on my person at all times, so you'll always be by my side. You are my beloved right hand.
Please wait! What? You must be joking!
Hey, you! Take my beloved right hand over there.
Director Yomi, please wait! Please, have mercy!
Oh, Martina. There's something I wanted to ask you before you go. What's... love? Take her away.
Fucked up.
Director Yomi!
Damn. I take back what I said. They fucking turned her into a cube.
Yup.
They fucking cubed
All
her.
right. Now, let's go find the corpses of those detectives that got blown up.
brutal.
Punishes you cubely.
It's to be square.
Thank you, Mystic. Thank you so much. Can we ban Mystic Wind from the chat?
No, you promoted to streamer.
This is your stream now. Congratulations.
Immediately made a supreme moderator.
That's number one, the leader of the World Detective Organization.
That's him? I had no idea. Why would someone that high up be here underground?
But it doesn't mean literally higher.
There's a book vault here. It's a secret book vault that only number one can enter with his biometrics. It supposedly contains data from generations of great detectives, sealed books, and so on.
From generations of sealed books, yeah.
Didn't know that.
Don't even think about going in there, newbie.
I know. Wasn't number one carrying an old book just now? I wonder what that book was.
You're curious? Well, how about you go investigate? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
Investigate? Me?
Kidding. Don't take it so seriously, Yuma.
What does it mean?
Huh?
Oh.
Wait, where am I?
Beats the hell out of me.
But weren't you by my side the whole time? Don't you know what happened to us? Like that time back at the Amaterasu Express.
I was only able to stay awake back then because we just made the pact and we weren't fully synchronized yet. But that didn't work this time. When you lose consciousness, my vision also goes dark. Actually, do you remember drifting in the river after the explosion? You almost died. Hell, even as a death god, I thought I was gonna die.
This is no laughing
That'd be pretty
matter.
ironic.
Anyway, because your biological activity stabilized, I was also able to wake up. Everything's a-okay so far. Now, let's go find out where we are. I want to go exploring so bad, my eyes are watering.
That's a bit dramatic. Where are we? This is...
Alright, Rui, do you know how to interpret art? What does this mean?
I need to go and play Bubsy Understands the Meaning of Life.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something,
yeah.
whatever that game was.
Bubsy goes to the James Terrell art retrospective.
Fuck off.
That's what it was, yeah.
The James Terrell art retrospective. I'm gonna fucking cry.
Which you can watch on youtube.com/Rodechi.
Oh my god.
Wow. I actually watched a decent portion of the Nier,
Oh, how have you been liking it?
Well, okay, by decent portion I mean like 30 minutes.
Well, yeah.
Say.
But I've also played through the first, like, completion of the game. So far, it's stuff I recommend.
What are we talking about?
The art.
Quote 52.
Oh.
But yeah, Rui's been watching my VODs of Nier.
Oh, okay.
Rui is my favorite man.
Oh, it's this freak. It's this freak. I remember that.
Favorite man.
Hi there.
We
Nice
love
to
you,
meet
Makoto.
you.
Uh-huh.
I sure look suspicious, huh?
Oh, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
You do look suspicious, sir. Yeah, correct.
So, the ends chapter 2. Not with the bang, but the man coming out of a hot tub. Wearing a freaky mask.
Time to sell all of my
No!
Yeah, I knew I freaked up enough. At least I have SS Red Mage.
Excuse me?
It says RDM. It's the Reasoning Deathmatch.
Oh my god. I'm gonna hold you and scrunch you.
Whenever I think about the acronym RDM, I think about Gary's mod.
You know what? That's fair.
I think about Gary's mod Dark RP.
All right.
Huh? Those are words.
Yeah.
That
What?
you said.
Huh?
Anyway.
Chat. What did he mean by this?
Chat.
Random deathmatch. See, Mystic Wind knows.
Mystic Wind is indeed a knower.
It was basically a game mode on Gary's mod where you were like in a city and you could like get different jobs.
See, I'm the kind of person
your
I
whole
only
thing-
played Gary's mod solo, which I mean,
Real.
yeah.
And your only the only point really was to kind of roleplay, essentially.
No, I see.
But it would escalate to like people just calling each other slurs and getting angry about the rules of the server. So
Oh, like every server ever for roleplay.
yeah, real. It's not a fun place. The only reason I played it as a kid was because I thought it was really funny to watch people get angry at each other.
I mean, that's fair.
And you know what? That still holds true because I downloaded a game the other day called Aneurysm 4.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's not spelt how you think it is either.
How the fuck do you make concrete? Oh,
and it's
I'm
a similar
stupid.
thing where you get like jobs and you go around.
Oh my god.
And it's just fun to watch people get mad at each other. Though the amount of slurs I've heard in the last 48 hours has exponentially increased.
Anyway, now is probably a good time since it's the end of a chapter and everything.
Yeah, good as any.
Yeah.
What a sentence to end on.
Yeah.
Going to heckin' what a discussion. Molly, come here.
A lot of good options here for who the hell to raid.
Kill them.
What?
But I think by far the funniest would be to raid Shutter, who is in the final part of Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh.
Oh my god. Molly, say goodbye to everyone.
So I'm pretty certain we get to see some old men stand around in a graveyard and exposit at each other.
There's nothing I love more than old men in a graveyard.
Honestly, top tier. Honestly,
Which is
like
a sentence I've sure
if you
said.
ask me top 5 favorite things in my life, I'd say old men, graveyard, exposition,
Nope,
old men in
not that one.
graveyard,
Nope.
and Metal Gear Solid 4. Okay.
Homoerotic tension.
Uh-huh.
Molly, say bye to everyone. Bird. I'll poke you.
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And hopefully it won't be too long before I feel the desire to actually stream Chapter 3.
I will continue to harass her. It's okay.
It's so funny because I'm sitting here just like I have no fucking idea what
Yeah,
chapter
like
3 was.
I'm
like drawing a blank.
I think I remember what the next 2 chapters are, but I guess we'll see.
Because I imagine, I just kind of like by process of elimination, we're gonna